dummy proof, right? You want to argue that it's not?
The eyeball, remember the eyeball? Yeah, you should. Just gonna have to do your best to with the idea. Okay, this is we'll get more into this later. We didn't bring no radios here.
More image database reloading. Cool. Maps are rebuilding. About 8.
Feel pretty comfortable about the material we covered yesterday? Okay. All right. So we're going over this gesture, right? Single tap, long pressing, zooming in, zooming out, 3-finger rotation.
An MCH is a Marine Common Handheld. It is a small tablet device about the size of a cell phone or an iPad that is used so that squad leaders and other platoon or company leadership can track movements of friendly forces. The Marines are being instructed by 2 civilian teachers, and they are teaching us just the basics of how to plot points by PowerPoint and then by actual physical demonstration. So we're able to prac with them as we're in the classroom with them. They're teaching us just the basics of plotting points, adding landing zone designators, enemy positions, IED, potential areas of where they would be, and publishing where we are in real time. The capabilities that this brings to the fight is that we are able to track in real time the movements of friendly forces and where you are, so that a company or a battalion level would be able to track movements and how successful a squad or a platoon or a company could move upwards in a battlefield. I think this would be very effective for Marines when we go out on deployments and out into the field. It gives a very realistic area of where we would be, because the Commandant is trying to set the Marine Corps into the future. So this would add a good dynamic to a squad of tasking this out to a Lance Corporal or a Corporal within a squad, allowing them to update leaders and give a better situational awareness of where potential enemy forces might be, where the dangers might lie, and where the friendlies will go to engage those threats and destroy them. This would fit into I would imagine, a squad size element. It could be used by a single individual. They'd have to carry a radio on them. So it would allow the squad to let the platoon commander know where he would be going out on a patrol. The platoon commander would be able to see the route that the squad leader would be taking, and allowing the platoon commander in real time to see how far his platoon is going, and if he is potentially getting engaged in an area. If he finds a minefield, he has to send out UXO reports. He's able to publish those all in real time, so that the leadership could be able to see that. So I think the coolest function of the MCH is allowing the squad leader, or whoever is tasked with holding it, how to plot points and checkpoints along a given route. Because if you know where you're going and you have to go to that fight, you need to be able to get there, and this device allows you to get there quick and allow your leadership to keep in touch more accurately with where you are, where you would be. I think it's important for Marines to be training on this, because as we keep moving into the future, technology is going to be moving as well. It's always good to know the basics, but if technology is able to help, then we should utilize it as much as we can. I would recommend that the Marine Corps uses these, and we're able to get more tablets, probably get more hands-on platoon-wide training, potentially, and getting issued the cases that could go on a plate carrier or a flak jacket, so that the Marines could be able to carry them.
So the MCH is the Marine Common Handheld. Essentially what that is, it's about the size of an iPhone or an iPad, and it's a tablet that allows us to battle track and do some pretty in-depth planning. So they're being instructed to operate it via PowerPoint classes that are being taught in this classroom up above us. And then they're also getting taught out in the field using practical applications. And then next week we're going to run into some missions utilizing them in real-time training. So the capabilities it brings are planning, and then it allows for battle tracking live time, where as myself, the platoon commander, I can update reports to the company commander, so that I don't have to constantly be on the radio giving pause reps every 50 meters or few minutes. It allows for accurate, up-to-date battle tracking in that sense. And then it also allows for reports to be passed up. We're talking 9 lines, UXO reports, IED reports, and so forth. I do think it will be very effective for Marines to be utilizing. as long as they do not get too sucked into the device to where they've got their heads down the whole time. I think to start out integrating it, it'll be good to just keep it at a platoon level, like one device per platoon. Let the platoon commander and company commander use it for battle tracking. And then as we get more proficient with the device, maybe integrate it to squad leaders, because I think it would greatly assist in patrolling specifically, just allowing myself to track my squad leaders going out outside of the patrol base with those updated reports, getting that updated battle tracking. So yeah, I think it will greatly affect the Marines. So like I said before, I think it would be good to start out with just the platoon commander having it and getting in on comms with the company commander, allowing for that good, accurate battle tracking and as well as planning. But as time progresses and we get more of these devices and more radios to work with, I think it would be good for squad leaders to have them, just not to be too sucked into them overall. In my opinion, the coolest function and most important as well is the accurate, detailed planning that you can do. For example, you can plan a route, and then along that route, you can look at the changes of elevation. Here in Hawaii, it doesn't matter too much due to like the 33 to 50 foot elevation change. But when you're in 29 palms in the mountainous region, going up 2,500 feet in elevation is a lot different for battle tracking. So it can help you choose different routes and accurately plan your route based off of those great elevation details for your route planning. It's important for Marines to be trained on this because going into the future, technology is going to keep progressing and we're going to be expected to progress along with it. As I said before with the previous question, it's a tool. The most important thing with this is that it's a tool and it is to be used as an assist to our planning, but it should not be the sole thing that we are relying on. So moving forward, it's good to have the knowledge of it, but let's not do away with the map and compass, old-fashioned way of getting around. It'll help us in the future to progress with that.